Good morning. It is Wednesday, March 16th, 2022. I'm back here for Daily Shakeup number 501. Yep, yesterday was number 500. I don't know, it wasn't a goal I set in advance, but it seemed like a significant milestone. So today I want to talk about milestones and what comes after milestones. If you know me well at all, you know I grew up a baseball fan. And if you know me even better, you know that my favorite baseball player growing up and long into adulthood, even today, is Tom Seaver. Tom Seaver, the incredible Hall of Fame pitcher from the New York Mets, primarily, as well as some other teams. I grew up, he was my idol. And my dad got a chance to play with him in the minor leagues. So I have great memories of growing up with Tom Seaver in my life. Most years when I've played baseball, even in the last couple of years, I wore his number 41. So suffice it to say, I had a thing for Tom Seaver, who sadly passed away in 2020. But back in January of 2018, I won't give you the whole story. You'll have to do that over a cocktail. I had an opportunity to spend the day with Tom Seaver out in California. He and his wife, Nancy, lived out there in wine country, and he had gotten into winemaking. And circumstances aligned, and I had lunch with Tom, and he took me back to his house. We walked the vineyard together, said hello to his wife, Nancy, and he showed me his office. It was filled with memorabilia. And I remember very vividly that he handed me lots of different things to take a look at. And one thing he handed me was a laminated box score. And I was looking at it, and I was looking at the year, and he said, "Do you know what this is?" And I said, "I'm not really sure, Tom. It's a significant win, obviously." He said, "That was my 300th win." And if you know anything about baseball, 300 wins are rare in a career. 300 wins is a big deal. And I remember him talking to me like a schoolboy, how proud he was of his numbers that day in the box score. Here he is. I think he was 40 years old at the time. He pitched 9 innings, gave up 6 hits. He had walked a batter, struck out 7, and just had a great game at age 40. So he was telling me about this. And when he was done, here's what he said to me. He said, "So I win number 300. And he said, what do I do next?" I said, "I don't know, Tom." He said, "I went back to work. I went back to work." And then came win 301 and 302, etc. His point was that he had achieved an incredible milestone, but it wasn't over, because we achieve milestones, we celebrate them, but then we get back to work. That's what I'm doing today. I'm back here today for Daily Shakeup number 501. So it's a matter of, yes, celebrate and keep moving forward. Keep getting back to work. And I know for Tom, that was part of what made him great, was his work ethic. He had great success, and he would get back to work. He never rested on his laurels. He celebrated them, but never rested, always pushing himself, working hard, fine-tuning his skills and his game, even as he aged. So that's the message from me today and from Tom Seaver. Get those big wins, even those milestones, and then get back to work and achieve whatever's next for you. Because it's not about achieving, but it is about being ready to achieve and taking that just one step for the next thing and for another day and another milestone. That's it for today. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you. By all means, stay connected.